It's your man, Peter Hamm, checking on in here, giving a quick prelude to today's historic episode of the Hamm Planet Podcast. We had the MLB's finest, representing the good old Colorado Rockies, the one and only Mr. Sam Hilliard in the building, and we had an absolute blast. But before we blast off into the galaxy of good vibes, I would like for each of you to know that today's episode is dedicated to the Team Hilliard Foundation. If you're close to Sam, or you know the Hilliard family, you know that they're the definition of good people. And it would mean the world to me if we could all help raise awareness for ALS and help support the Team Hilliard Foundation in one way or another, whether that's giving them a follow on Instagram, connecting with Team Hilliard via their website, teamhilliardfoundation.org, whether it's making a contribution, a donation, anything helps. Anything helps, and your efforts mean the world to not only Sam, not only to the Hilliard family, but to everyone in the world who is looking to strike out ALS. Ladies and gents, that being said, sure you visit teamhilliardfoundation.org and make sure to give good old Team Hilliard Foundation a follow on Instagram. What you're doing right now, go to your Instagram, follow Team Hilliard, and show some love. Simple as that, y'all. With that being said, ladies and gents, let's get this show on the road.
Raise another round, Peter. Have another glass. Be thankful for today, knowing that it'll never last. Let's leave this world laughing when our eulogies are read, and may we all get to heaven before the devil knows we're dead, brother.
Shall we head to my favorite planet in the galaxy? The planet of good vibes. The planet of good vibes.
The planet of good vibes. The planet of good vibes.
It's time!
All right.
I love humanity. I think it's great.
It's all good, man. I think the word you're searching for is Space Ranger.
The Hamm Planet Podcast.
Stick around.
Nectar of the gods. And with that being said, ladies and gents, we are blasting off to the galaxy of good vibes in approximately 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Top of the morning, folks. Good afternoon and good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to Hamm Planet Podcast. I'm your host, Peter Hamm. If you're new to the show tonight, happy to see you. To preface the show, we're all about three things here: good vibes, great people, and glorious stories. So you got to make sure that you buckle up and you get ready for all three of those, because we are going to be checking all three of those boxes tonight, ladies and gents. We have a special one in store tonight. I will tell you what. Tonight, we have a legend from the Hamm Planet Podcast returning. He smacked and sent 27 homers in the big leagues, playing for the good old Colorado Rockies. Most importantly, he comes from the heart of Mansfield, Texas. He's a great brother, and he's also a great husband to his lovely wife, Kat. Shout out, Kat. Coming in at 6'5", 237 pounds of lean, mean, home run smacking Texas fighting machine. He absolutely owns Noah Syndergaard, and before you know it, he's going to own every pitcher in the majors. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to introduce our guest, the one and only Mr. Sam Hilliard. Let's give it up, ladies and gents. Thank you.
What an intro. Thank you so much.
Brother, you love to see it. And brother, my first question of the night is going to be, could you walk through the physical, mental, spiritual even, emotions that occurred when you smack a homer?
It's hard to even say, because a lot of times I kind of forget what happened.
Yeah.
I remember the swing, and then I'll run around the bases, get in the dugout, and then I'll be like, I just blacked out. Because there's nothing like hitting a home run in the big leagues, man. It's so cool, you know, when you touch the ball and you know for sure that it's gone right off the bat,
Yeah.
and you can just kind of trot around the bases. It's the best feeling in the world. and recommend it to anyone if you haven't tried it. But it's fun.
Highly recommend. Honestly, I've seen it.
Yeah,
It's it looks great.
yeah, it's fun. But mentally, like I said, blackout. Physically, it's like a high. It's like a high feeling.
Absolutely.
And spiritually, fulfilling. That's
Absolutely.
one word that I could use.
Brother Sam Hilliard's signature is
Yeah, always got to give thanks to the good Lord. Thank for the opportunity and the blessings and the abilities that He's blessed me with.
See it. Love it. Love to see it. Back to the show.
old Tommy Brady. Been in 10.
Man,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
when I
Tom
heard
Brady.
he was retiring, it was almost like somebody died. I got sad
Oh, it's so. I mean,
because he's been
He's
in our
coming
living
back.
rooms since we were young children.
do you believe
Sundays.
Tom Brady's done forever, or do you think he's gonna pull a Favre? What do you think he's gonna do?
I think he's done, man. He's got nothing left to prove. He's gonna go hang out with, what's his wife's name again? Giselle.
Yeah, Giselle
And the
I
kids,
think.
and just sit on a big pile of money, and her pile of money is even bigger, so they push them together and sit on it.
That's large. That's a big old pile of money. How big? How tall? That's tall.
Stack it to the ceiling. At
Oh
least.
yeah,
And they got high ceilings, brother.
very high. They do well. I got to give it to them.
Yeah, and Tom Brady, I mean, I know, God, he's just Mr. America. He's just does everything right, takes
Yep.
care of his body, knows how to win, and I would have loved to see him go out on top after the Cowboys got eliminated. I was rooting for him.
Yeah.
But, God has other plans. Now we're rooting for Burrow.
Honestly, the Brady game, they almost won.
They did. That was crazy.
That was nuts. That weekend of games was nuts.
3 of the 4 games came down to a game-winning field goal,
Yeah.
right?
I think all of them did. No, all of them did.
All of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Either way, it was just, man, what
Wow.
a great weekend of football. I'm not a big NFL fan to begin with, but I watched every game, and I was like on the edge of my seat with my bourbon,
Bought in.
screaming at the TV.
Oh, yeah. The San Francisco Green Bay game, nuts.
Yeah, that was nuts.
San Francisco didn't do anything on offense, and then they won.
Yeah, that was wild. Didn't that come down to like a lot of special teams plays?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Aaron Rodgers? Do you think he gone from Green Bay? They're going to trade him?
Apparently, he's going to Denver, is what I'm hearing.
Denver.
Denver.
Aaron Rodgers. Let's hang out. I live in Denver sometimes.
I know you do, senor.
That'd be cool. I like that guy.
Brother, I like him too.
Yeah.
I think that would be sick. I mean, my inside source for that is people from Denver. But,
Oh, yeah? Matt Mannion?
yeah, Matt's one of them. Except
Big
Matt.
Denver football guy.
Oh, huge Denver guy.
Yeah, love that guy.
Loves Joe Flacco.
Another Joe who's been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Joe
There you go.
Flacco.
Joe.
You got Joey Theismann? No?
Joe Theismann. Joe, a lot of other Joes. I'm not a big NFL guy.
Yeah. Brother. No problem with that. Well, so we're picking the old Bengals. Is that what we're saying?
I'm going with the Bengals here. You heard it here first, ladies and
You
gents.
heard it here first.
Yeah.
Do we have a final score prediction on the game?
I'm going to go 24-21.
24 Bengals.
Coming down to the wire.
21 Rams.
Stick with the theme of the playoffs. Game-winning field goal. Bengals.
Yeah. I think that'd be, and that's what I want to happen too.
That'd be cool. Like just a good game. Stafford slinging darts. Joey Burrow slinging darts. Come down to the wire. Joe Burrow pushes it down for a field goal.
Is Odell Beckham an elite receiver?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's a freak athlete. Right?
I mean, he used to play for the Giants, so no.
Remember that catch he made against the Cowboys?
I know.
Are we allowed to talk about that on this show?
I guess it's authorized tonight. But
Okay.
yes, of course, I remember, senor.
Can't deny that greatness of that catch.
It was a good catch, but Coop and CD are better.
Oh, facts.
Oh, yeah. And Gallup. When he's healthy, feel bad for Gallup. Tore his ACL.
That sucks. And Jarwin, too. Big Jarwin guy.
Love Starford Jarvin.
Jarvin? I thought it was Jarwin.
It's Jarvin.
Okay.
Old Dalton Schultz.
Yeah.
That guy's a beauty.
Nasty. Love to see it.
Hands like Charmin.
Soft hands. Yeah.
Smooth. Silky.
I hear
soft.
It doesn't even make a sound when he catches it.
None.
Yeah.
He's good. We need to keep him around.
Yeah, he's good. He's underrated.
He's like the second second version of Witten. Hopefully.
Big shoes to fill.
Massive.
Hard to compare anyone to that guy. That guy's.
That's true.
Freaking
I'm getting way too ahead of myself.
That's okay. Aspirations.
Or Starvin Jarvin.
Starvin Jarvin.
I love them both. Senor. Okay. Scooting and booting along, Senor. Senor, if there was a documentary about your life, it would be titled Late Bloomer. Brother, why would it be titled Late Bloomer?
It would be titled Late Bloomer because I was a late bloomer in my life, athletically and physically. I had 0 offers to any Division I schools out of high school. I had 1 offer to a junior college, took that. Didn't think I was going to play in the big leagues, and then a couple years into college, I just started really developing and grasping what it meant to have extreme work ethic and drive. And then I started kind of putting raw ability with work ethic together, and I became more of a complete player. And I'm still working on it. By no means a complete player yet, but I'm getting close. And
absolutely,
I think the best is yet to come. So, late bloomer.
Oh, it's definitely best is yet to come. No doubt about that, brother.
What about you? Do you have a name for your documentary?
I've only had a few people turn it on me.
Sorry, I know this is
your
show.
I love it. No, okay. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I would say, cleansing. So, brother, I've bounced around. I think I got a few, but I'll say one of them that comes to mind. A search for synergy.
Wow.
What do you think?
That's great. That's great. Alliteration.
See, I'm a big alliteration guy.
So am I.
Yeah.
I love it. It rolls off the tongue. It sounds great.
You need it. It's smooth.
What's synergy again? I know kind of.
Synergy is like the perfect cohesion of energy. It's like when two forces come together and are like a perfect blend, or they mix perfectly, and there's balance.
Does it have to be 2, or is it just like, can it be a bunch?
It can be any.
Okay. So
I don't know. I mean, let's get an exact. Let's call our guy Google.
It's worth a Google.
I
I believe you. That sounds like a legit.
I do want the synergy meaning.
Would you document? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, you see, senor, the synergy definition is, first, it's a noun. It's a noun. Synergy is a noun. The interaction or cooperation of 2 or more organizations, substances, or other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects.
Wow. I love it. That makes perfect sense.
Hell yeah. That's one of my favorite words.
That's a good word. You say that word and it makes people happy.
A search for synergy.
Yeah.
That's what I'd be. Because I'm always looking for that, perfect, life is opportunity cost in every direction.
That's right.
If you're doing one thing, you're not doing another. And you obviously want to be the best version of yourself, combine or use your energy the best way possible.
Absolutely.
And then when you can do it with other people, it's even better.
That's right, because you only have so much
numbers.
energy and time. You want to spend it on things that are important and things that really matter.
Hell yeah. Broad picture, why do you think America is such a great nation? Because we all brought together all of our,
Yeah.
Took a lot of synergy to get across the old Atlantic, I'll tell you that. Especially in
1492?
Yeah, 1492.
Yeah, the first one.
The first guys, there's a lot of energy on that boat, a lot of synergy.
Yeah, no doubt.
Christopher Columbus, synergy.
Big synergy guy.
Massive. Brother, what do you think about the discovery of America?
Whew. Well, I think it's a great thing for the world. The discovery of America. I mean, people, have different views about it. A little bit of a controversial topic, but I think the discovery of America, even though there were already people here, but the discovery of the New World by the Europeans led to the creation of America, which led to a lot of good things around the world. A lot of people being lifted out of poverty.
Yep.
A lot of peace,
protection,
a lot of freedom
a lot
for
of peace.
people.
We're the world's police.
Yeah.
We have been our whole life.
That's right.
Legit, our whole life. That's pretty cool thing about
the greatest country in the history of the world.
Yep.
Depends on who you ask, but if you ask me, that's what I'll say.
Oh, I mean, no doubt about her.
Yeah.
None. We love Canada, and we love a lot of places.
Canada's pretty much just America's hat. That's what I always say.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a great place. So
it is a good place. I've never been. I want to go. I want to go to Banff. Banff.
Where's that?
It's in southern Canada. My parents went there on their honeymoon.
Yeah.
And they told me it was really cool. And it's just like
that sounds great.
Mountains, snow. It kind of sounds like Banff.
Yeah.
But it's Banff, I think. BANF.
Do
you know what Banff stands for?
Yeah.
We don't have to say it.
Yeah. If you know, you know. If not, look it up or don't look it up.
Better ask somebody.
You can ask somebody and they'll probably tell you. But, brother, I bet it is a cool place. I've never been there either. Love to see it, senor.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. Senor, and we are going to take a quick commercial break.
Howdy there, ladies and gents. It's your good friend, Commercial Break Peter, here to let you know that today's episode is brought to you by Unify Commerce. Say it with me now. Unify Commerce. Yes, guys, that is spelled UNIFI commerce.com. Guys, Unify is in fact my company, and I thought I'd go ahead and plug them on here so you guys can know a little bit of what I do outside of having a great time on the podcast. Guys, Unify is a social technology company that simply helps other companies take their social presence to the next level. Simple as that. And the primary service I want to highlight is professional video creation. Guys, if your company is in need of an exceptional video that shows what you do, why you do it, how you do it, and why it is so valuable, then Unify is here to help. And Unify can create an exceptional advertisement that can really help build awareness and drive sales for your company. We have been in business since the summer of 2018, and helping businesses grow and capitalize on the opportunities that social presence can offer is something we love to do. So if you need a next level video, you need a next level team on your side, and that is Unify. So guys, go ahead and visit unifycommerce.com if you want to learn more. And if you want to inquire about working with us, simply go to the Work With Us tab, and we would love to connect. Anyways, y'all, back to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Good Old Hamm Planet Podcast. We are happy to see ya. We're having a good time. Brother Samuel, to get us rolling, I want to ask you, do you think the LA Lakers will win the NBA championship? They are currently one of the last seeds, if not out of the picture.
Really?
With Russell Westbrook and LeBron James not doing too hot.
Well, I saw the other day that the coach for the Lakers, I can't remember his name. Do you know his name?
Blanking on her right now.
Benched old Russ at the end of the game. Because he wanted his best five out there. And Obviously, Russ didn't take that very well. I guess he's not playing very good lately, so
He's not a good
I don't
fit.
know. It
He's not a
doesn't
good fit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like their synergy is very good. So
They need better synergy on the LA
don't know.
Lakers.
I'm going to say no. The Mavs are looking really good right now.
The Mavs are looking
kind of
nice.
clicking. Luka's getting hot. That boy Luka, man.
That boy Luka, I
Fun to
tell you
watch.
what,
The Mavs just
guy
got.
knows how to put a ball in a bucket.
The Mavs won the lottery when they hit that dude.
Yeah.
He's going to be really, really good for years to come.
Do you? So he's. What is he? 23?
I think he's 21.
I thought he was 21. When I was, how old are you, Luca? Brother, he's 22. Dang. He's 22.
Picked the wrong hill to die on.
Yeah, he's about to be 23
Ah.
in February on February 28th.
Oh, wow.
Hop skipping exactly a week after your birthday. He's a leap year kid.
Is he?
I guess that's what that means, right? 28?
I thought 29.
Maybe you're right.
I've been wrong before. Actually, like 5 seconds ago, I was
It's
wrong.
so confusing.
It is confusing.
Why do we do leap? Why do we have to do like we get it, the sun or whatever, but
I don't know.
we're fine.
The sun, the moon,
Let's just keep it 31
Saturn.
or 30. Let's just do 30 every month. 30.
Yeah, I think that
30, 30, 30, 30, 30.
Also, the whole daylight savings thing,
Tough.
hard to deal with.
Tough.
In Arizona, they don't do daylight savings.
Exactly. Like if everyone's not on the same page, why are we doing it?
Yeah, as a nation,
Yeah.
just gonna further divide.
They don't
us.
do it in Puerto Rico.
Oh, they don't.
They don't. So I'll be calling Chris and it'll be like 5-hour difference. Okay, slight exaggeration, but close.
I mean,
It can be like 3 or 4.
yeah, that's tough. When I was in the Dominican, it was 3-hour difference from here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I played in the Dominican for winter ball this year, like a couple months ago.
Yes, you did, brother.
Didn't enjoy it that much.
Well, brother,
Not gonna lie.
you took a hell of a journey
Yeah,
and an adventure, and I feel like that's one part of becoming a perseverance athlete
yeah. No doubt.
is having those experiences that just are they're tough, they're kind of shitty,
Yeah,
but you know what, you look back on them, you're like, you know what, we did it, we learned a lot, we
yeah.
did it for the love of the game.
That's what we did it for.
And I feel like that's one reason I know you did it, and
Yeah,
I feel like no matter what, you can always hang your hat on that, no matter
yeah.
no matter what.
It was an interesting experience. I agree. I think it made me a better person, probably going down there.
Yeah.
Probably maybe a better baseball player.
What were some of the differences between playing an MLB game to playing in a what was the name of I forget the
Oh man, I can't remember the name of the league either.
well, it's not English, ladies and
No,
gents.
it ain't
So,
English.
but yeah, what was the difference? Some of the differences,
Well, there were. It's a long list. So the games were like really fun. That was the part of the experience that I actually enjoyed. The games, like down there, they love their baseball. Let me tell you, it's like a party, and everyone's going wild.
Dominican loves baseball.
I mean, that's what they do. That's what
that's
they
their
do.
game.
Yeah.
Not soccer.
No.
Not rugby.
No. And
Baseball.
I was in the city of San Pedro de Macorís.
San Pedro
And
de Macorís.
There's only 6 teams in the league, and that is definitely the team and with the worst facilities in the league, I would say. Probably not the nicest city, but I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. I went down there to get some reps, and I got there and I was kind of like, what did I get myself into a little bit?
Yeah.
I would do it differently probably if I went back, but man, so here's something that would never happen in the big leagues.
Right.
One game, I was playing right field, and we went into the extra inning, so it was the top of the 10th, and our pitching staff gives up 5 runs.
Yeah.
And so it's like, this inning's taking forever. It's top of the 10th. This game's over kind of feeling.
Right.
People are leaving the stands, like the crowd's leaving. And it was like, okay, let's just get this inning over with so we can go in and hit and then whatever. So there's 2 outs, 2 strikes on the last hitter of the inning. We had already given up 5 runs, and a rock, a piece of cement off the road, probably about that big, flies over my left shoulder, lands on the ground in front of me, probably 1 to 2 feet away from hitting me in the head.
Jesus.
And I like freak out, kind of stunned, turn around, look at the wall. It's a type of outfield wall where there's no stands. It's just like the slums of the Dominican right behind the wall. And they're like throwing rocks at me. So a couple other rocks come over, and then I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? And then the next pitch of the innings, the 3rd out, so I run into the dugout, and I'm just stunned. I'm not mad. Like, I don't know what to do. I go and tell the coach, and I'm like, dude, I almost just got hit in the head with a rock. Like,
yeah.
What do you got for me?
What? Yeah.
And he goes, next time, just come off the field if that happens. I don't know. It was like, from that moment, I was like, I got to get the heck out of here. I don't know. It was like, from that moment, I was like, I got to get the heck out of here. So I went and texted my agent after the game, and I was like, dude, I got to go. Like, I'm not risking my dome.
You that's like practically getting shot if you get a rock thrown at you and it hits you in the head.
Yeah, I mean, I would have definitely been in the hospital.
No
doubt.
Very
least. It was big.
No doubt.
It was a piece of the road that came hurled at me.
Yeah.
So that was a difference.
I mean, if that happened to anyone, they would do the smart thing and do what you did. I mean,
yeah,
that's scary shit.
I'm out.
I mean, you hate to see that someone would do that too.
Yeah.
You know, like, have some respect.
I know. And I don't know if they were necessarily throwing it at me because
probably
the wall's
not
tall and they can't see, so they're just probably throwing it at the team.
Dumb.
But
that's
just got close.
Dumbass stuff.
Yeah, it was sketch.
Well, glad you got back safe and sound.
Yeah, my wife actually, shout out to Kat. She came and visited me
Shout out
down there
Kat.
for our 1-year anniversary. And she came to a game by herself to watch me play. Sitting in the stands up there in the middle of the Dominican, beautiful white blonde girl.
Yeah. Sticking out like a sore thumb.
The only one of her kind in those stands.
Oh, yeah.
And she's just a champ and a trooper, but I'm sure she was a little uncomfortable, although it was safe, and it was just an experience for her.
Absolutely.
It was hilarious.
I feel like Kat's an athlete.
Oh, she's an athlete.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
She almost got hit with a foul ball that game, I remember. Almost hit her in the head.
Oh.
That would have been bad.
That would have been bad.
You don't want to go to a hospital in DR.
Yeah, you don't.
No.
Good to go to one in Texas, so we got good ones here.
Yeah, we got good ones.
Shout out to the Texas hospital system.
Maybe the best.
Some of the best.
Cheers.
Some of the best.
Salute.
Salute.
As they say in the Latin countries. Ooh, that's good, brother. That's Blanton's. That'll put hair on your ankles.
See, that's the only thing that's like you were talking about smoothness earlier. That's the only thing that's fucking me up.
What?
Just I'm bitching.
No.
I'm not. I shouldn't be. I'm not. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, it tastes good, but it just is a little hot, right?
It's a little hot.
Yeah.
It's a little hot, but it's great. It's
get
amazing. It's amazing.
America's
I love
drink.
it. No, really,
America's
I could drink
liquor.
this shit all night, but it hurt. I mean, I have to it's just natural reflex shit.
Yeah. Don't worry, your palate will mature after a while. Mature. Mature. That's how
Mature.
you say it. Yeah.
Mature.
That's how people who are mature say the word.
Mature.
Yeah. Mature.
Mature.
Yeah.
Mature. Like a French.
Mature. Whatever.
It's a very mature. Mature.
Yeah.
Mature.
It's just a cool way of saying it.
How do you say it?
Mature.
Mature.
Yeah.
Mature.
That's how my dad used to say it. I thought it was cool.
All right, that's gangster. I'll keep saying it. I mean, that's mature.
Yeah. So yeah, your palate will eventually get there, brother. Just practice on the weekends and stuff. Just chug.
Get some reps in.
Chug bottles. You'll get better.
10 push-ups, 1 pull. 10 push-ups, 1
Yeah.
back and forth, reps,
Yeah.
baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Or maybe we do 100 and then we get a pull.
Yeah, a little bit
We'd
longer
get
break.
swole. We'd
Yeah.
get swole.
Yeah.
Brother, do you do 100 push-ups per day?
That's not. I mean, that's not something that I do. I probably have days where I do over 100 push-ups, just because that's what our workout calls
Entails.
for. Yeah, but
What is the
It's-
most beneficial exercise that you do on a regular basis, Samuel Hilliard?
on a regular basis.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I do love the hip thrusters. Put a lot of weight on the barbell and throw it up. Maybe a little ISO hold at the end, like 5 reps and then a 30-second hold. Hit that about 4 times. It makes me feel strong. And as a hitter, like
You're you're Hundo P. That's it.
as a hitter, you want to feel grounded in the box. Like that's your box.
Oh, yeah.
The pitcher, he can't move you. You want to hit from the ground up, and if you got a strong base, then it just makes you feel better.
Right?
I mean,
That's what we're talking about,
in every
right?
sport. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, not
Yeah.
just baseball.
So that's core, glutes, legs, back, ass, everything.
Everything. You just said
Hammies.
hammies too. Yeah.
Yep. No arms.
It doesn't
Maybe a
really-
little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe a little tricep.
I like to go. I like to be one of those guys that puts the pad
Nice and
cushion.
deep. Oh, you're pad
because-
guy.
Yeah, because I mean, you do a lot of weight. It hurts the old pelvis, brother.
Wait, I mean, is there anything wrong with being a pad guy on that exercise?
I hope not. I hope not.
I don't view it
Because
as.
if that makes you a pussy, then I guess I'm a pussy.
No. I don't think it. I think that's the one. I think the one where it's kind of like, okay, sure, is the squat.
The
but-
back squat. Yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, it's not. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. If you're doing a lot of weight, it's okay. But if you're doing like 225 and you got to throw a pad on there,
Come on.
it's a little suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Let's clean it up.
They've got some of those like things where you push it into the bar, but it's like
Like a safety
it
bar.
like molds around your
Oh,
neck and chest and stuff.
Oh, the one that's padded like a half of a rectangle that you put around your neck and it's got handles right here. Is that what you're talking about?
Not that one.
Okay.
But
like
it's
that
just like I love that one.
one. Yeah.
That one's a very athlete worthy
Yeah.
position.
We use those a lot when we do heavy like reverse lunges and split squats and stuff.
So
Yeah.
outside, what would be second on the list?
I like deadlifts too. Love deadlifts. A lot of stuff. I work out at APEC in Fort Worth with a group of guys in the off season. A lot of baseball players live in the area, and they run a phenomenal program over there. A lot of stuff they like to do is isometric hold type workouts. So,
Yeah.
like I said, 5 reps, 1 30-second hold at the end, or like deadlifts. So you'll do like your sets, and then your last set will be just 1 rep, minute hold at the bottom, like right above the ground. Those ISO holds like are so hard, but
Yeah.
they make you feel super strong and explosive.
I feel like the isometric stuff and the hold is what brings it all together.
Yeah.
It makes the shit that you're not usually like directly training strong.
Right. It makes me feel like I can jump high whenever I do those a lot.
Yeah.
It increases my jump and explosiveness. And I've heard from a reliable source that if you can jump really high as a baseball player, it directly correlates to like how much power you have as a hitter.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
how you hit the ball.
I feel like no doubt about it.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
There's not much jumping to be done in baseball unless you got to jump and catch a ball or something like that. But it's good, just to be an athlete, be able to jump high.
I agree, brother. You know who can jump out of the roof?
You.
No, brother.
Oh.
I mean, I got a good jump on me.
Can you dunk?
I haven't really tried.
I bet you could dunk.
I probably could.
Yeah.
I need to go try. But brother Jordan.
Oh, Jordan. Yeah, he can
Bro,
jump
Jordan
out
can
the
slam.
gym.
Jordan
Yeah.
showed me a video of him bouncing it off the floor, then the rim, then dunking it.
Dude, he's an athlete, man. I don't care. Jordan Ferris, I don't care what anyone says
Shout
about
out
you.
Jordan Ferris.
You're an athlete.
Bro,
Ricky.
love Jordan.
Yeah. He's a homie.
Yeah.
He's a Californian, and
I know.
you know, they're hit or miss, but
Yeah.
they hit on that guy.
They hit
Good
on
man.
that guy.
Yeah.
Great man. Senor, scooting and booting right along. Brother, you have met many brothers throughout your journey of baseball. How do the eyes feel without the glasses? Real quick?
It's bright in here. I will say that.
Yeah, that's why. Little fun fact, ladies and gents. You know, we are in a studio. We try and make it as nice as we can for our people who are subscribing to the show. And if you're not subscribed, you better
Subscribe.
subscribe.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got lights so that we can.
It's official. These lights are hanging off the ceiling.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you didn't know, now you know. This is an official studio, ladies and gents.
It is a studio.
Yeah. I just looked directly into one of them,
Yeah.
so I can't see anything. So just let me know what happens.
Are you seeing colors?
I see one color. It's like yellow.
You hate to
It's all right.
injure the guest's vision.
It's coming back. We're good.
Brother, you've actually got something over here. And,
What is that?
brother, this here, let's get it. There we go. Ooh.
What do we have there?
Brother, this here is a one-of-a-kind bottle
Yeah?
that has some historical significance
Yeah.
behind it that is valuable beyond measure. And, brother,
You don't say.
I've got you a gift this evening.
Stop.
And it is this bottle.
That's for me?
It is, brother.
Are you? You're yanking my chain?
I'm not yanking
That's awesome.
your chain, brother.
What is that?
But, brother, to give you some insight about it, I'm going to read it to you.
Okay.
Let's get a good shot.
This looks like a baseball whiskey decanter.
It is spot on, brother. But
Old
it says professional baseball's first 100 years. Baseball, the national pastime. First rules were written by Abner Dooley.
Abner Doubleday.
Hell yeah, Sam knows his stuff.
Come on now.
In 1839. Who we got? We got no one. We're not dinging. Backing it up. Professional baseball's first 100 years, brother. Here we have a great message. Baseball, the national pastime. First rules were written by Abner Doubleday.
Great man.
In 1839, the same year he laid out the first baseball diamond at Cooperstown, New York, home of the National Baseball Hall of Fame. The sport so grew in popularity that by 1969, the Cincinnati Red Stockings banded together to become the first paid professional baseball team.
Wow.
Since 1869, many new teams and leagues have formed to provide America with its most popular professional sport.
Wow. That's how you know that bottle's old, because it's definitely not the most popular sport nowadays. But, dude, that is sick. Thank you.
1869 to 1969.
Wow. That's
a
an old
whiskey
bottle.
decanter
That's from 69?
from Jim Beam.
That's really cool. Thank you, brother.
Brother, originally, I will say this is the bottle, which it can be replenished.
Oh, we're going to fill her up.
Yeah.
Can I see?
This is, yeah.
So this is really cool. I have a bourbon shelf that I keep all my cool bottles on. And this is going to go right in there, man. This is awesome. Yeah.
100
Sick.
months old.
100 months?
That's the whiskey that was originally in it.
Yeah.
Look at the bottom.
Oh. Oh, it says 100 months old. You think? Oh, that's cool.
Bro, from 1969. So let's think about that. 12 years is 100 months. Or, no. Wait.
12
No.
years would be 144 months.
Okay, so we're talking 8 years. 8 years.
That's a great age for a bourbon. I guess that's how long they aged it before they put it in the bottle. So that's sick. Love to see it. Unfortunately, looks like Brother Peter or somebody drank it. It's empty, but we're going to fill her back up with some good juice and put her front and central.
It's still a legendary piece. We looked up the bottle, beforehand. It's still worth a pretty penny,
Yeah.
which you'd love to see.
Oh, I'm not going to sell it, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's priceless.
Brother, love to see it.
Thanks.
Love to
Thank
see
you,
it.
Senor. Wow. Great podcast host. Put her there. Let's go.
Ladies and gents, count how many times we do knocks, and if you get the answer right, love to see it, baby.
Love to see it.
Love to see it.
We are scooting and booting along in the episode. More good vibes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Good Old Hamm Planet Podcast. We are so happy to have you here. And it's Peter Hamm, it's Samuel Hilliard, and now we're adding in a caller that we have on line one, Mr. Andrew Korenick. And it is Mr. Andrew Korenick from episode 36. Andrew, how you feeling?
Well, we're feeling great. We're out here in the Rockies, good old Rocky Mountains in Winter
Love
Park,
that.
Colorado, coming to you live from the slope side here.
Hi, Colorado. Whereabouts is Rocky Mountain High?
Brother, we're high. We're way up
What mountain?
in the mountains. Winter Park.
What location? What town? Don't have to be.
Right.
What?
It's just, out there
Andrew's a
of
private
Denver.
guy. Anyways, we'll get this.
West of Denver. It's called Winter Park, brother. It's called Winter Park.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, he's in Winter Park. A nice spot, brother. Very nice spot.
Great spot.
Very
Phenomenal
nice
spot.
Here you go. Senor.
Thanks, man.
Sorry about that.
Can I hit this one time?
Oh, yeah. Give it a clap.
And we're live.
And we're live.
We're live.
Drewski, we're giving you a shout. We're giving you a call. We're giving you a ring-a-ding-ding because we have the who would win segment. Correction. Who would win segment coming in live from Andrewski. Is that correct?
That's what I heard.
That's
Who would
what
win
that's what the birds and the bees are saying. Did you hear that from the birds and the
segment.
That's what I
we're here
heard,
for.
brother.
bees? Brother, well, what do you got?
Right out of the gates.
Right out of the gates, right? Right out of the
I
gates.
thought you were
Pipes
starting
steaming
it,
hot.
Peter. I thought you were starting it.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
I got one for you.
Love to see it. Okay.
We got a pig versus a raccoon. What are you taking?
I'm going raccoon.
Pig or like a feral hog? Just a barnyard pig?
Outside
Like a
the question,
barnyard
up for
pig.
interpretation.
Okay, up to interpretation. I'm going pig.
Pig.
Yeah, pig. They'll eat just about anything.
They will, but a little weasel will get on your back.
That's true. I don't know, but does the raccoon have enough force to bring down a full-grown pig?
Who knows?
Neither one are very vicious animals.
They're not.
Peter, I would think you have to go pig, senor.
Sheer
The
size.
Ham Planet
I've seen some.
Planet
I love pigs.
podcast.
I love pigs, but I'm thinking in a predatory apex environment. Who you taking? A raccoon who's got rabies or a pig who doesn't know his snout from his ass?
I don't know if that's fair to assume all raccoons have rabies.
I don't think it's fair for me to assume either of those things, but I think it's true.
All right. Well, I'm going pig. That's a good one, Drew.
I love the pig, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going pig as well. I think just the pure mass. I think adrenaline's gonna kick in when it's in survival mode, and it's
Bro,
just
that
gonna go
pig
ham
adrenaline is
on
sick.
that pig,
Yeah.
on that raccoon. Yeah,
Okay.
no chance for the raccoon.
That's a good one.
Love to see it. Okay, I'll fire one off.
All right.
Drew, Samuel, do you want to? Should we just go in a triangle?
I'll do one.
Okay, I'll throw one out there. Rambo versus Terminator. This is one of my staples.
Terminator.
Terminator.
Yeah. He's got
Why?
He's got built-in weapons, doesn't he?
He does.
Hard to kill. Rambo's just a human who's really badass.
That'd be correct.
I'll go Terminator.
Terminator.
You're on Terminator?
For Samuel Hilliard. What about for Andrew Karinik?
I'm going Rambo because I've made the interpretation that they're in the woods, and Rambo sneaking
Rambo
up on
knows
him,
what he's doing in the woods.
taking the head off. He's just catching them by surprise. He's in his element.
Guy's a beauty.
Taking down the
Guy's
Terminator.
a unit.
Fair enough.
Guy knows what he's doing. Okay, Samuel.
All right. How about
Peter, who are you taking?
Oh yeah. Who are you picking?
I'm taking Terminator. I got to be honest, brothers. Terminator is a
Good choice.
cybernetic organism.
Yeah, I mean, he can kind of
I'm a
regrow
cybernetic
anything he needs.
organism.
Hard to argue with the
It's not
fact.
easy to take down.
He's
No.
not. He's not. He's a tough guy.
All right. Here's mine. 15,000 rats
Sheesh. New York sewer rats.
versus 10 wolves.
10,000.
15,000
15,000
I'm going the 15,000
New York
rats.
sewer rats.
rats.
Are we
I'm
talking
going
New York
rats.
sewer rats or are we talking rats?
Up to interpretation.
Up
Right?
to interpretation.
Yeah.
Well, when I think of rats, I think of New York sewer rats, the 30-pound bastards.
30 pounds. Holy shit! I didn't
Bro,
know
they're nuts. They'll
Oh.
eat bricks.
that.
These things are bonkers. I'll tell you what, I've seen a few.
Okay.
Not a good animal. Dirty animal.
You ever seen a wolf in a pack? They communicate. They're smart.
Yeah, I love wolves.
They'll form a strategy. They'll flank. They'll
Yeah.
howl at
Wolfpack?
the moon.
I mean, they are a lot faster.
I've got
so
the
they could-
wolves in
they
that
can easily
scenario.
get
I feel like
away.
there's just too much power. That's like the Titan versus human.
But I don't think wolves could eat that many rats. I think they would be full.
I don't think they'd eat. I don't think they'd eat them all. I think they'd bite and throw,
That's true.
throw like a Uzi machine gun.
Yeah.
Just hard.
I don't know. Who are you taking, Sam?
I think I'm going with Drew. I think 15,000 just sheer numbers just might be too much for the jaws.
All right. Respect.
Fair enough.
I think they do 100. They relocate because they can move faster,
They're much faster than the rats.
and then they do another 100, and they just do it. A couple cycles out.
Fair enough. No wrong answers here.
All right, I got one for you guys.
Okay.
All right, Andrew
Hey,
Karinik with question number 4.
Grizzly bear versus a rhino. Two
Ooh.
just monster beast.
It's kind of sick.
I've got the rhino because I feel like, what animal do you know that has bit a rhino successfully and killed it? A snake. That's it.
I don't know.
I don't know any meat, flesh eating like a lot. I don't know any lions who've gotten a rhino for dinner.
Rhino's got that tough skin. It'd be hard to penetrate, but grizzly bear's got that crazy strength and probably
And
a little
crazy
bit more
speed.
agility.
That's a good question, Jersey.
Great question.
I gotta go with the rhino because the rhino could penetrate the grizzly under the neck with his horn,
Yeah, he could.
and that's how he could get the kill. The grizzly has got to be very, just keep it coming. 12 rounds.
I'm with you. I'm going
full
rhino
speed.
because I feel like in this battle they would both just run at each other full speed, and the rhino with the horn would just get up under there and it would be over before it starts.
Yeah.
Good question, Drew.
Drew, who do you have? The rhino or the grizzly?
To be honest, I think it'd be a sick fight. I think it'd just be
No doubt.
entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah.
I think I gotta go rhino as well. I think they're just too strong. I think it's stronger than the grizzly.
Yeah.
Just too
For
much
sure.
mass. They wouldn't be able to. Now, I almost said 2 grizzlies versus a rhino, and I'm taking 2 grizzlies versus 1 rhino. I think.
Well, yeah. Oh,
Easily. Yeah. Rhinos have
Yeah.
the strongest necks of the animal kingdom.
They do.
I don't know that for sure, but you gotta assume.
I think it looks
Just
true.
seems.
I mean,
Seems
it's
like
either
it.
that
I would
or
love to have.
hippo.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get that rhino neck.
Going
Trying.
along nice.
Drew, have you been working out your traps?
No, dude, just full body send.
Trap City?
Full body send. Shoulders, back, chest. Translates to traps.
Hell yeah. Trap City, bitch.
Trap City.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 5 on the docket, ladies and gents. Mark McGuire versus Barry Bonds. New York street fight, bare knuckle.
Both in their primes, steroid primes.
1999.
Man.
No. Let's go 2001.
Well, I don't know.
Isn't that when they were sauced to the gills?
I don't know, brother. I really don't know. But
Well, it was-
I'm going Barry Bonds just because
yeah,
he hit more home runs than Mark McGwire.
he did.
Best hitter of all
I'm,
time.
I'm going Mark. I'm going Mark.
Yeah.
Mark McGuire.
Yeah.
Mark
I think
McGwire
Mark.
would get
Mark.
pissed.
I
Mark McGwire
think
was
Mark
on all
McGuire.
types
That's
of
what I was
stuff.
gonna say. I feel like he's got enough rage that would just explode. Like it would just be
Bro, the guy
insane. He would
looked
just
like
go
his blood
crazy.
pressure was a little too high.
He'd either have a heart attack or rip Barry's like arm off or something.
I hope. I mean, Mark, guy knew how to smack a ball. Gotta give that to him.
They both did.
They both did.
They still do, by the way.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think Barry Bonds or Mark McGwire could come in and DH successfully for?
I bet Barry Bonds could.
Yeah,
Put him in the Hall of Fame.
put him in.
Yeah.
I think so too. Andrew, does Barry Bonds belong in the MLB Hall of Fame?
I think he does. You know,
I think he does,
mean,
dude.
if roids help, but they don't help that
They're
much.
not. Yeah, I mean, regardless,
they
the guy
help.
hit,
I've never done
what
them,
is it?
but, I mean, you still gotta-
756.
Yeah, he had
Is that the
more than
number?
that. That was the record-breaking home run that he hit.
Oh, I think he had like 768
787 or something.
I'm trying to think.
It was
I think he was 787.
It was 770 something, I think. I don't know. Maybe a little less.
We don't know.
We don't know.
A lot.
It was a lot.
I thought 787.
It's up there.
I'm gonna look it
More
up
than
real quick.
anyone else, that's for sure.
And it was great talking to you, Drewski.
That's it. Sam's got to go one more time.
Oh, wait. You're still here. Oh, it just shut off.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm still here. It was
Ladies and gents.
762.
Do I have to
Andrew
go?
762.
is still here. Oh,
All
no,
right.
you don't have to, senor. Unless you got one on the dome.
I don't have one right now.
No, you don't. Go ahead, Drew.
Whew.
Oh,
It's
so
tough.
was that too quick?
It's tough out of the gate. No. We'll go again. We got. No, that's too easy. That's too easy. It's a gimme. It's like a
You gotta make
2-foot
it
golf
tough.
putt. Yeah. I was gonna go Hawk versus Eagle, senors, but that's too easy.
Yeah, that'd be Eagle.
Eagle for sure.
Eagle, easy. All right, go Peter. You got another one? Fire it.
I got one. Okay, you have elephant with rabies or gorilla on meth.
I'm going gorilla on meth because meth gives humans superhuman strength, from what I've heard, and gorillas already
Yeah,
have
I've seen
that.
those clips from the Florida,
Yeah.
Man in Florida.
So gorilla with multiplied strength, you're not taking that sucker down. I don't care
Well,
what you are.
it's an elephant. It's an elephant with rabies fighting against it.
I'm still taking the meth out.
I think I'm
gorilla.
going elephant here.
Yeah,
I think
You
it's
guys
just
have
too big.
also never
It's too
done
big.
meth.
I mean, both scary. I don't want to do rabies or meth personally.
Neither.
I try and avoid both.
I've never done meth, just full disclosure.
Well, senor,
Full disclosure.
you're a good guy. We know. I think that's a given.
Yeah.
Not that you're a bad guy. If
Listen.
you maybe had some in the past, but I mean,
Pretty solid indicator.
yeah. Hundo piece, senor. Hundo piece. Senor Drewski, what you
I got one. I got one for you guys. I got one.
Yeah,
for
let's
you
hear
guys. Let's get in the ocean a little bit here.
Let's get in the
And
deep.
we got tiger shark versus hammerhead shark.
Ooh.
It's got to be
Tiger
close.
sharks.
I have to think.
Those are pretty aggressive, right? Tiger sharks?
Yeah.
They
Well,
attack.
up to interpretation. Depends on how he was raised, probably.
It comes from a bad home.
I gotta go with the hammerhead. Doesn't the hammerhead have more teeth due to the hammerheadage?
I
Am I?
don't know. That's a good
Yeah.
question, but they definitely got that 360 vision. with the eyes out here.
They do. That's sick,
You can
dude.
see it coming from
What if
behind.
we had that shit, boys?
That'd be great.
Honestly,
Sam would be hitting
what
homers
sports would we
every
play?
swing.
Sports would be completely different if we were all had hammerhead type vision.
Cricket?
It wouldn't even matter. You'd just be good at all sports.
What sport
just
are we
think
playing
about
for hammerhead humans?
a quarterback. Think about a quarterback. You
Quarterback
just see
Peyton
everything.
Manning would be amazing. He'd be
Pocket
we'd want him
awareness.
to more.
Yeah.
You'd see some guy coming up from behind you and you just duck and just go right over you.
Yeah. Von Miller just flies right over your hammer head.
Right over your hammerhead.
Or you just do a backwards hammer headbutt
I'm
right
taking the
into his
hammerhead.
head.
Yeah, I'm going
I'm
hammerhead
going
in that
tiger.
war.
I'm going tiger shark. I think I probably know a little bit more here. Tiger shark is massive. They're like 16 feet long.
Ladies
They're
and
just
gentlemen, Andrew
giant
Koenig is
monsters.
a botanist,
Marine biologist.
marine biologist.
That has to do with
A
plants.
botanist. That's a
He's a
Oh,
marine
brother.
botanist.
Marine biotanist.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Cameraman is drunk. Back to the show now.
Drewski,
Jon Snow.
Drewski, do you have any words of wisdom to the people this evening?
Full send.
Full
Fur to
send.
send.
Full send.
Never stop sending. You get
Never
knocked down. You
stop
just get
sending.
back up. You start sending again. And then you send and you send and you send. And you can't lose when you're sending. It's a no lose lifestyle.
Amen.
You
Wow.
absolutely love to see it. Let's give it up for Drewski.
That was
ladies and
beautiful.
gents.
Brother
All right,
Drewski,
gentlemen.
enjoy your trip, man. Good to see you.
Brother, great
All
to
right.
see you.
See you guys.
Bless. We love you. Thanks for calling into the Hamm Planet Podcast.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
Much love, brother.
Bye.
In the kitchen, wrist cooking like a stir fry,
Damn.
where the birds fly.
That's bars, cuz. That's more bars than
Hey.
a prison.
You know what's Gucci. Welcome back to the Hamm Planet Podcast rap channel. I'm just kidding. I'm not a rapper. I'm really not. I'm just a guy. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the good old Hamm Planet Podcast. We are honoring Texas history, as you can see. Little Texas flag, little Davy Crockett. Love to see it. Samuel Hilliard, what is your favorite dish to cook? And if you can't give me one, you can give me multiple. I'd actually prefer multiple.
Okay. I love smoking salmon
Smoking salmon.
on my trigger. It doesn't take very long, and I love the smoky flavor you get. I prefer to use pecan pellets. It gives it that nice smoky flavor, and the smoked salmon lasts a lot longer. You can save it. You cook it. You eat it for dinner. You put it on your avocado toast in the morning for breakfast.
Throw it on some eggs.
Put some eggs in there if you want. I don't do that, but I love smoking salmon. The other thing I love cooking are Tomahawk ribeye steaks.
Oh, you bet your bottom dollar, buddy.
I cook that on the Traeger too. Get it to a nice internal of 130.
Ooh,
Crisp,
steamy.
crisp size. Well, it's medium
Warm.
rare.
Yeah.
Pink center.
Oh, yeah.
Put a little
You need-
seasoning
you
on there.
need it.
Not too much. You let the flavor of the meat really do most of the talking.
Let it speak for itself.
Yeah.
Give it a word at the mic.
Yeah, give it a word at the mic.
Yeah.
And man, it's
We
just a
love Davy
lot of
Crockett.
meat.
We're just a little hot in this.
Yeah. Love Davy Crockett.
Shout out, Dave.
He's from Tennessee, but he's an honorary Texan.
Born on a mountaintop in Tennessee. Bravest man that the land's ever seen. Built him, or
That's-
killed him a burr when he was only 3. Senor, I was going to set it on top of,
Oh, put it on the old crock.
Davy Crockett on the
Crockett on the crock.
crocodile. Yeah, sure.
Right over the shades.
Can't see, but that's okay.
Nap time.
Here we go. Let's let the guy see a little bit. Yep. Yeah.
There we go.
Smooth like butter, buddy. Brother, anything else outside of the tomahawk and the salmon?
Those are my two favorite proteins to cook. Let me think here about the veggies. I really like
Sam Hilliard, big veggies guy.
Huge veggies guy. You got to keep the veggies in there. I love cooking Brussels sprouts. Some people say my recipe for Brussels sprouts is world famous.
It is world famous. I've had some.
Yeah. Little kids in India know about my Brussels sprout dish.
Little kids in India know about Sam Hilliard Brussels sprouts, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yes, sir. So I go
Fantastic.
thick cut bacon.
Ooh.
I go lemon zest.
Ooh.
Garlic cloves.
Ooh.
Salt and pepper and olive oil. And you bake it all together. You make sure you get thick cut bacon because you go thin, it will burn the bacon before it cooks the Brussels sprouts.
Got to go thick.
And you got to make the Brussels sprouts crispy.
Crispy.
And then after they come out of the oven, little balsamic glaze on top.
Ooh.
And gives it that sweetness to go along with that crunch with the Brussels and the bacon crispiness.
Ooh.
I mean,
Mamma mia.
don't drool on your computer or your tablet or your phone
Or your TV.
or your TV.
Should be watching us on your TV. If you're not, you got to make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, you got to subscribe.
You got to subscribe. We got to put us on the big screen.
Yeah,
We'll talk about bacon on your big screen.
put us on the IMAX.
Yeah. Put us on the IMAX.
Yeah.
Put us on 3D.
You'll get your 3D glasses on.
Get your metaverse on.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
A little too much.
No, yeah, big reality guy.
Yeah, big birds and the bees guy.
Yeah,
I like going on a walk.
same.
I like nature.
I like.
I'm against.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're on the same.
the world's moving in that direction, but Sam Hilliard and Peter Hamm are gonna stay right here.
I agree.
We're gonna go out in the country. We're gonna shoot some guns. We're gonna
Build a log cabin.
Yeah.
Chop some wood.
chop some wood, shoot some pheasants.
Senor, I chopped wood. So I go work every morning when I wake up, immediately to the gym. It's my routine. It's my staple. If I don't do it, I'm insane. For a week, instead of going to the gym, I was chopping wood like a lumberjack.
Yeah,
Senor, was some of the most sore I've ever been.
it's hard to do. After a while, it's a great workout.
I set a timer for 60 minutes and would just throw the axe in my hand. Trainer Peter talking to normal Peter, hey, 60 minutes, you just chop anything you can. And
there's something about, working out makes you feel good, but there's something about manual labor working out.
Right.
Chopping wood, throwing railroad spikes over your back.
Yeah. Ooh.
Never done that, but
No, I mean,
Seems
it's
like-
in the same boat. I mean, people in Ohio and, Philly, I mean, they do that.
gratifying work. Makes you feel
Right.
good. Get your hands dirty a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
our
on the same
society,
page.
they need manly men. I'll say it right now. I'll say it here first.
I agree.
Our society needs, manly men who can get shit done. We want them to be able to cut down a tree, but also close $1 million deals.
That's right.
And
Couldn't agree more.
yeah, if you can do both, good shit.
Yeah.
Because that's what we need.
Amen, brother.
That's all we
We
need.
need manly men.
We need manly men. We need manly men. It's what this nation was built on.
That's right.
And, I mean, if you ask me, the women, they like manly men.
They do.
They do.
And if they say they don't, then they're lying.
I mean, this is just the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Brother, love to see it. So we got through your favorite dishes, and we got through 3 amazing dishes. Brother, what are your 3 favorite? What are your? Here we go, ladies and gents. What are your 3 favorite wild game
Oh,
to hunt,
to hunt.
Brother Samuel?
Okay. White-tailed deer,
White-tailed deer number 1.
number 1.
Why white-tailed deer number 1?
Well, I would love to try other wild game. I would love to go elk hunting. Bucket list hunt is a moose in Alaska. Just stuff like that fires me up. And I haven't had the chance to do it, but I shot my first white-tailed deer with a bow last year. And
Well, the bow's hard.
yeah, it's just a different kind of hunting, man. You got to really get them in as close as possible. I'm not comfortable shooting over 40, 50 yards. So when everything goes right and you end up,
You get your reps in. I got to give that to you, Samuel. You're going to the farm and you're shooting the bow and arrow.
yeah, I shoot a lot. I try my best because you got
Killing an animal with a bow and arrow, ladies and gents, is respect.
You got to be dialed in if you're going to do it.
It's
you gotta
very,
practice.
going back to what we were talking about earlier, manly shit.
Yeah.
It falls in that category.
You
It's
gotta
old
be
school.
strong physically, and you got to be strong mentally because
The precision is next
Yeah.
level.
there are times, it's a 70-pound drawback and you got to hold it for a long time, and the bow does a good job of holding a lot of that weight, but you got to be somewhat physically capable. But I would say white-tailed deer is number one.
Number one,
I like the
white-tailed
venison.
deer.
I like the way it tastes too. Number two, ducks. Love duck hunting.
Quack, quack, baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't like duck the way it tastes, but I love it. And
It's delicious.
I pride myself as a little bit of a wild game chef. I can chef it up. I got the meat.
What's your
eater.
favorite duck dish?
Duck dish? I like to spatchcock the duck. It's a cooking method where you cut the spine out of the animal, of the bird, and you flatten it out so it cooks more evenly throughout the bird, and it can render those nice duck fat juices
This is
out.
amazing shit. For the ladies and gents out there who maybe are like, oh, hunting's bad. Okay, first off, number one, think of factory farming and shit. Number two, there's so much respect that I have that I've even gained. I mean, I've learned over the years, talking to the hunters, talking to my friends who hunt. So much respect and pride in harvesting the animal and then being able to cook it that, it doesn't get more natural than that. You know what I'm saying?
It's gratifying. And to know exactly where your food came from is a really good feeling. Because you go to the store and you buy a T-bone steak, there's no doubt, there's a good chance
that could have been a farm in Romania where they just put a cow in a blender.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean, there's a good chance that cow was treated very poorly and it had a horrible life and it was tortured in some way, and it's just, I don't love that.
Yeah.
So
harvesting your own animal.
Yeah. I love hunting, but everything I kill, I'm going to try and eat.
Absolutely.
Every part of it. Like last time I went duck hunting, I ate a bunch of duck hearts.
Yeah.
And they were not good. But I ate them.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend duck hearts.
Would not.
I fried them up like little duck nuggets and dipped them into some sauce, like some Asian chili sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And
still didn't cut it.
Still weren't that good.
Damn.
Those
that's
ducks,
good.
They might have had high cholesterol or something. But
high seaweed percentage.
Seaweed. Number 3 on the wild game. I'll probably go. I like dove. Dove hunting is really fun. It's a social event. You can talk a lot like duck hunting, and you get out there with your buddies and you're hanging out. And these dove, they fly fast and they're tiny. So it puts your shotgun shooting skills to the test.
Harder than a pheasant, right?
Yeah, it's harder than a pheasant. It's just faster and smaller. So
Yeah.
you use a high shot, let the spread do the work.
Right, but
Aim.
it's very tactical. I mean, it's calculated.
It's just it's calculated. It's just fun. It's fun. Get out there. And, sometimes you get blank. Sometimes you shoot a bunch of dove, and we love to. What most people do, make dove poppers. You get the little dove breasts, and you wrap them in bacon, a little jalapeno, and grill.
Making me hungry, senor.
It's super easy, and it's it's God's plan.
It's God's plan, senor. I love it.
Yeah.
You get me hungry, senor. Okay, but is there any other remaining wild game that makes the top?
I mean, I've gone pheasant hunting. I haven't done too much other hunting.
Have you got a hog?
I have shot a hog.
Is it greasy or is it a good time?
I've never eaten any hog.
It's hard
they
to,
have
right?
a stigma in Texas about how they're dirty, nasty animals that eat a bunch of whatever.
No, they eat like trash and
They'll eat anything.
Anything.
Like trash. They'll eat rats. They'll eat. I mean, they're omnivores, so they'll eat whatever they can eat, which can be pretty sketch.
metal.
I don't know. Maybe they'll chew through some metal.
You know,
probably.
an alligator eats metal.
Really?
frequently.
You think this guy had some metal?
Yeah, bro. I was looking at the Fort Worth Zoo. They had a full like knowledge panel on the gators, and they're like, "This is what you can find in an alligator's stomach." It had like a 2-liter of 7-Up, a metal chain, a kid's lunchbox,
Wow.
a fucking ring,
That's crazy.
like plastic bags,
Wow.
a battery, bottle of
AAA?
bottle of Windex, yeah, AAA,
Wow.
a baseball. It had it all inside of this. It's
Really?
like a gator eats this.
Dude, that's crazy. No discrimination on the food. But
Bro, talk about not picky.
not picky. Not a picky eater.
Oh, we don't have. We're kind of running low on food tonight. We might have to go ramen. No, it's okay. I'll just eat some of the light bulbs.
Some light bulbs.
Yeah,
Look
just give me
crunchy.
some of the old light bulbs.
Yeah.
Aren't they out in the garage? Yeah,
Dude, that's a little sketch. Gators are
Sketch.
nasty animals.
probably worse diet than a hog.
But I have heard that hogs are good if you cook them correctly. And people just have that stigma.
I can imagine. Yeah.
But, you know, the younger hogs they're better than the big bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother, love to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Brother, shifting gears a little bit.
Shift 'em.
Brother, you are a man who has persevered, which I think we've addressed that and made that clear. Brother, there's a lot of fellow young brothers out there who are in a position where they need to persevere. What's some of your words of wisdom to them, senor? Maybe the guy who's 21, the guy who's 19, you know, maybe in the minors grinding. What's your words of wisdom?
My words of wisdom would probably be work harder than everyone else. I mean, it's simple to say it that way, but another way to say it would be, and I saw Joe Burrow kind of said this the other day, it's like
Yeah.
work hard in silence. Like don't put it on Instagram.
Yep.
Work hard because you know, when you have that confidence of that you worked harder than the guy who's up on the mound as a hitter,
Yep.
more than half the battle of hitting is mental.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, if you put that work in by yourself and you know that you worked harder than that guy on the mound and you have that confidence, then you know you're either predator or you're prey when you walk up to the plate. And
Yep.
you better make sure you're the predator, because a lot of the at-bats are already over before you even step in the box. So I would say I know it's a grind in the minor leagues, but it's 1,000% worth it if you get to where you're trying to get. And I believe if you're at that level, you're good enough, and all it takes is just a little bit more effort and work than the guys next to you. That's what worked for me.
I love it, brother.
Yeah.
Be better than yesterday.
And be humble. As Ronald Reagan once said, there's no limit to what a man can achieve if he does not mind who gets the credit.
Couldn't be truer.
It's a dangerous man. A humble man is a dangerous man.
Amen to that, brother.
Yeah.
And a salute to that. And a salute to the beauty of a Ronald Reagan quote.
Yeah.
You know I love me a Reagan quote.
From the rafters. Cheers.
A beauty and a half. Well, a little dry there, so
I'm
but that's
empty.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry, brother. Going down smoother.
Oh, yeah.
Love to see it.
Oh, yeah. I've been, ladies and gents, I've been continually trying to advance my bourbon knowledge, advance my bourbonism.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get my PhD in bourbon gymnastics. And we're getting there.
You're getting there, brother. I
We're
love to
getting
see
there.
it.
We're getting there one step at a time.
Never fails.
Ooh-wee. I'll tell you what.
That'll make you strong.
That'll put hair on the chest, hair on the ankles. Brother Samuel, I know that we absolutely want to give a shout out to the project you're working on, the Team Hilliard golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, what details can you give us about that?
Well, we're having our first annual Team Hilliard golf tournament in honor of my father on October 31st of 2022 at the Texas Rangers Golf Course in Arlington.
I love that.
Renovated 2 years ago, so it's looking nice and spiffy.
An amazing course.
Great course. And, you know, they got great amenities, and it's like a bar and grill type atmosphere when you walk in the clubhouse.
Absolutely. And we're all there for the cause.
Yeah, and it'll be, you know, we're currently working on becoming our own foundation because Team Hilliard was just kind of an organization that we made to help other foundations raise money, but now we're going to get the paperwork, and we're almost done to raise our own money and put it to where we want it to be put.
A certified nonprofit.
Whether that means giving it to organizations we want or giving it to specific families that we know are in need in the area. But we're going to raise a lot of money, and we got a bunch of big league guys coming out to play where threesomes can come and pay money and buy a package to play a round of golf with a big leaguer. We're going to have a couple guys out there, and so we got that going. And also working with my agent right now to do a youth baseball camp in Denver in the middle of the season. Another way to just kind of get in touch with the community,
grow
kids,
the game too.
Grow the game, and also raise awareness for ALS and raise funding, and just kind of get the Team Hilliard name out there and just the awareness of ALS to people in Denver. And you know, we got some other exciting stuff going on too that's in the works. That's probably too early to talk about, but those two things are big.
Those are huge.
And we're really looking forward to that golf tournament because my mom and my brother and me we've put in a lot of work, and you know, it's going to be good. We got a lot of good people working on it. We got a little committee set up, and we
love
got
that.
some good plans for it. So it's going to be fun.
I love it, brother. I love it, brother.
Appreciate that.
Is there a way the ladies and gents out there can connect with Team Hilliard and contribute to the cause, learn about the cause?
Yeah. I mean, you can go to Team Hilliard on Instagram. The link in the bio is our website. It kind of tells a story. You have an opportunity to donate if you want, buy a shirt. We're working on the website too. We're going to update it and whatnot after we finish up becoming our own foundation. And,
I love it.
I mean, you can go on there, and if you want to help out, you can buy a shirt. If you want to do more, you can try and sign up for this tournament.
Yep.
But it's going to be fun. We want to see
Absolutely.
you, Brother Peter, out there swinging the old stick.
Oh, we're going to be there. We're going to be there.
My father loved golf. He was a pretty good golfer, so it only seems right to have an old tourney in his honor.
It couldn't be more perfect, brother.
Yeah.
I love it. It's going to be a great day.
Amen. Thanks for letting me talk about that.
Absolutely, brother.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you give Team Hilliard a follow on Insta and definitely connect and find any way you can contribute, be involved, because as you know, me and Samuel and in all of America, you know, we're a team. We're a team.
That's right.
And Senor, I'm glad to have you on my team.
Thanks for being on my team.
Third
brother.
fist bump, baby.
Yes, sir.
And Senor, we've had a fantastic evening. I've got one would you rather before we close
Fire it off.
the show. Brother, would you rather live on Mars or live on the moon?
That's a good question. I think I'm going to go moon.
Moon.
For a couple of reasons, and let me explain why. I get a little homesick from time to time when I'm gone. The moon's just a little bit closer than Mars, so maybe I could just fire up the old rocket ship and come back home if I ever get homesick.
Oh, you absolutely could.
The moon is always lit up by the sun, except for in a eclipse scenario. I would,
True.
So I can get my tan on if I want. I would never go to the dark side. That's a little sketch.
Yeah.
And I also heard that the moon is made of cheese.
I've heard that as well. Cannot confirm if it's true or false, but you got to know.
Can't deny it.
Can't deny it.
I mean, you got to trust the science. So that's another reason. But probably the moon.
Probably the moon. Probably the moon, brother. I love to see it.
Yeah, brother. What about you?
Brother, I'd go moon as well.
Yeah?
I think you gave the exact answer I would, to be quite blunt. Well, brother, next question. Did you enjoy your time in the galaxy of good vibes?
I sure did, brother. I think this time was even better than the last. I really enjoyed it. It's always such a good time zooming through the galaxy with you of good vibes.
We're moving fast.
You do a great job. The studio's looking great. You always keep it fun and light and Ferda.
Absolutely, brother.
And
we're all about good vibes and great people and glorious stories.
That's right. We did all that stuff tonight, and I'm blessed to have a friend like you, and this is always a good time, man.
Blessed, brother. Now we're going handshake. Beautiful handshake.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed tonight's episode, make sure to share it with your mom, dad, uncle, brother, sister, and anyone who needs a dose of the good vibes, because, as we always say, you can never overdose on the good vibes, ladies and gents. And with that being said, Sam, where can the fine folks out there find you on the interwebs? On good old Insta. Where can we get good old Senor?
I would say Instagram. Senor Samuelson is my, what do you call it? My
Instagram username. At Senor Samuelson.
Yep. It goes back to my senior year of high school when I made that name.
Yep.
So I would never change it.
If you want to know the story, go watch Sam's first episode.
Yeah.
Episode number 4. Well, with that being said, ladies and gents, we love ya, we appreciate ya, and we hope you had a hell of a time, because me and Samuel, we had a ball.
That we did.
With that being said, ladies and gents, we will see your beautiful faces very soon.